to mind. But Tunde, FIFA, they've released the list of nominees for the Women's Ballon d'Or. I kept on looking around. So where's Asisat Oshoala? Yes!
Well, here's the list, the short list for the nominees.
Are laughing.
We have Nadine Angara, the veteran goalkeeper for the German national team, who also plays for Energy Potsdam, I think. And there's Ramona Bachmann, who plays for Switzerland, and Rosengard. There's Kadesha Buchanan, who plays for the Canadian national team and Virginia University. Yep. Amandine Henry, the French national team player, who also plays for Olympique Lyon. Eugénie Le Sommer, who also plays for France and Olympique Lyon. And Carly Lloyd, the United States national, who also plays for the Houston Dash. We also have Aya Miyama from Japan, who also plays for Okayama Yunogo Bell. Megan Rapinoe, the blonde bombshell from the United States of America. And there's also Cecilia Sasic from Germany, and goalkeeper Hope Solo from the United States of America as well. No Africans on this list, but we also have Carly Barling.
For the coaches?
For the coaches. We have Carly Barling, who also coaches the Swedish under-19 team. Colin Bell, the English national team coach. He's an English national. He coaches FFC Frankfurt. There's Farid Ben City, who coaches Paris Saint-Germain's women's team. He's a French national. Jill Ellis, who coaches the United States national team, women's team. And Laura Harvey, who coaches Seattle Reign, and she's an English national. Also have John Herdman, another Englishman who coaches the Canadian national team. Gerard Prechier, coach of Olympique Lyon, French national. Mark Sampson, coach of the English national team, who is actually from Wales. Norio Sasaki, Japanese national team coach, and Thomas Worley, coach of the Bayern Munich women's team.
So that's it. Nominees for the short list for the FIFA Ballon d'Or, women's players, and of course, the coaches. You were laughing. If Nadine, the German player Nadine Angara is on that list, if she's on that list, then put Asisat Oshoala in there. Yes.
Yeah, well, on the
strength, the BBC.
Yeah, on the
World
strength,
Footballer of the Year.
On the strength of her qualities as a footballer, I want to agree with you. But when you look at the year under review, what did the Super Falcons achieve in the World Cup? You know,
leave the Super Falcons talk.
In the World Cup, she didn't have particularly impressive outing at the World Cup. You know, if it had been last year, when we won the African Women Championship, then she had a superb year. So I think her talents, no doubt, a great player, but the performance of the team, our Falcons, did not help her cause. So I think based on that, that her name was not on the list.
You're saying they should you're equating Nadine Angara with Asisat Oshoala.
Yeah, because she was in that BBC shortlist, and Asisat Oshoala.
Nadine Angara has over 100 caps for Germany.
Don't look at that.
She's extremely experienced.
Look at current
has
form.
been to countless World Cups.
Yeah,
is a former world champion, and you are equating her with Asisat Oshoala. Is that not being a bit too presumptuous?
Are you despising Little Big?
No.
I get what you're saying.
All I'm saying is that
I'm saying Asisat Oshoala has quality and defeated Nadine in the BBC Footballer of the Year run.
Well, that's the BBC.
That's a point.
But we have seen people who won the BBC African Footballer of the Year couldn't win the substantive African Footballer of the Year award.
The criteria,
which would you rather win?
Different.
If you were a footballer, which would you rather win?
Let me start with that one.
No, the criteria is different. You know, the BBC is some kind of can be emotional.
Yes.
You know, because they are listeners. They are listeners who vote. But this one, the coaches and the technical directors, and you know, it's a different ball game, because what we see is different from what the coaches and the technical directors like. And today said she still has a long way to go.
Thank you so much for giving me the international part to all of this. My name is Austin Okonakwan. I'm deeply Nigerian. I'd like to say Asisat Oshoala on that list. Okay, we're having fun talking sports right here at Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. Let's go on a break, see highlights from the Bundesliga, and we'll come back. Arsenal, they have never lost the first two games, opening games of the UEFA Champions League. They've done that this season and struggling. The next game is against Bayern Munich. These guys will talk about it when we come back. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. So that's it. It's football and it comes with a lot of passion. But see the records being smashed by Bayern Munich and winning the first 9 opening games to a season. Unstoppable Bayern Munich at the moment. So highlights from the German Bundesliga and Borussia Dortmund trying to pick all the points they can, winning away from home at Mainz by 2-0. Let's leave the German